In this video, we're going to talk about LinkedIn marketing and 8 reasons why we feel it's the #1 advertising channel for B2B for lead generation and advertising. Hi, I'm JB with Marketing 360, and we help small businesses grow with our marketing and design, talent, and technology through our #1 marketing platform, Marketing 360. We call marketing and design mad, and we love mad. And hopefully these videos will help you fall in love with mad too. So make sure to follow us to learn tips, tricks, and strategies to grow your business and fuel your brand. So first off, why do we feel that LinkedIn is such a powerful channel for B2B with regards to lead generation and advertising? And we're not talking about using LinkedIn to basically find new applicants and look for hiring channels to open up. What we're really talking about is B2B businesses using LinkedIn to acquire more customers and leads through that channel. And so let's talk about these 8 different reasons and why we feel that it is so powerful in that space. Reason number 1 why we feel LinkedIn is so powerful from a B2B advertising perspective is that there is 500 million professionals listed on LinkedIn. That's massive. Basically every legitimate business that there is, the key players of that business are at least listed on LinkedIn, if not most or all of the employees of their company. So it's a huge channel where you have direct access to this professional audience in one platform. Reason number 2, LinkedIn allows you to pinpoint target the exact professional that you want to get out in front of. So there's a huge list of ways that you can target. I'm actually going to just read them off for you because there's so many. You can target people by industry, company size, company name, job title, job function, job seniority, years experience, schooling, degrees, fields of study, skills, age, gender, and location and geo-targeting. And you can even target LinkedIn groups, which are groups of people on LinkedIn that are following a particular topic or industry. So if you just think about that, that's crazy, right? You have all these professionals listed, 500 million, and you have all these different ways to target those people. Based on that, you can really get in front of the perfect person at the perfect time. Reason number 3, I'm just going to extend this targeting talk a little bit further and walk you through an example. This is a reason why it's so powerful. If you were selling a product, let's just say to contracting companies, okay? And let's say that you were selling that product or service to contracting companies that are only in Colorado, and you wanted to get in front of the decision maker, which would be maybe the business owner. You could literally target exactly that way on LinkedIn. So you could target the industry of contracting, which would give you a certain number of professionals. Then you could say, show me the business owners in that industry, which would drop that down further. You could then say, show me those folks in Colorado. That would drop it down even more targeted. And I could even go a step further and say, I want businesses that have more than 20 employees that are contracting businesses in Colorado. And you could get in front of those particular people. And that will really segment it down to a very, very targeted list of people that you can run your ads towards, which is going to be very, very accurate. And you're going to see great results with regards to marketing. Reason number 4, LinkedIn lets you run sponsored ads that show up in people's feeds. So a lot of people are using LinkedIn every day to follow content, to follow groups of content, and those sorts of things. You can run sponsored content within those feeds, which can be ads for your business. These can be articles or videos or images that you put into the feed with a call to action. And one of those call to actions can be to basically get a free quote or something along those lines that submits the lead instantly to you. This is pretty powerful because yes, you can lead them to a landing page, of course, but this can skip that step even, and you can click this button. LinkedIn already knows their name, their phone number, their email. This information is accurate, right? Because they're active users on the platform. When they click that button, that lead goes straight to you. So there's no bottlenecks and the lead information is accurate. This is hugely effective. Costs we're seeing there ranging from $5 to $10 a click, which is super affordable. Conversion rates are pretty high. We're talking 10, 15, 20% conversion rates, which means the cost per quality lead for you is generally going to be in that $50 to $100 per lead range with high quality. So this is a really strong channel that you should consider for running sponsored content on LinkedIn. Reason 5 is LinkedIn lets you run InMail email campaigns. And so through LinkedIn, basically what happens is you can send people and professionals that you're targeting an InMail message, which is much like email, and actually it sends you an email notification as well. So those people are going to see that. Basically you pay per send, but it's very, very targeted. The pay per send is usually $5 to $10, maybe $15 per send, but you're getting in front of that perfect person at the perfect time. All they need to do is reply to you to carry the conversation forward, or you could even put a call to action in that InMail message where they could convert right there, maybe submit a lead to you directly right at that moment. So this is hugely effective because it's hard to maybe build and even know who to contact maybe, but you know the demographics and you know the targeting and you know the types of professionals. LinkedIn knows the rest. So if you can set that up, you can send them a pinpoint message at just the right time, probably start that conversation with somebody you've been wanting to talk to for a while. Reason 6, LinkedIn lets you run display ads and text ads, which is traditional digital advertising on the LinkedIn platform. So you can target those particular professionals that you want to get your ads in front of, and then as they're using the LinkedIn platform in various places, they're going to see your ad, your banners, your text ads throughout the platform. This is much like advertising with display across other platforms and channels also. This just happens to be on LinkedIn, where your ads are showing in front of that perfect professional at that perfect time. Reason 7 why LinkedIn's powerful from a B2B perspective is you can do retargeting on LinkedIn. What this means is you can put a pixel code on your website, so when these professionals are visiting your website, however they may get there from other channels you may be advertising on, they're going to land on your site, and now afterwards, as they're using LinkedIn for other things, they're going to then see your retargeting ads on LinkedIn. This is powerful because it just keeps you top of mind. So as they're using tools like LinkedIn, they're seeing you, which is building trust in their mind. That connection should occur. They'll eventually move to doing business with you. Reason 8 why LinkedIn's effective, you can set daily budgets and you can set lifetime budgets to keep you within your overall budget. So you can set that ahead of time. You can say, for this campaign, I want to spend maybe $1,000 and see how this performs, and then I'm going to analyze it, but I don't want to spend more than that. You can go in there and you can set a lifetime budget like that if you want to, run that test, do some analysis, optimize, and move forward. So those are my 8 reasons why I think LinkedIn is super powerful from a B2B advertising perspective, but I did want to jump into basically some bonus tips when you start this advertising, some things you can think about ahead of time that I think will help you drive some better results. Tip number 1 is to give it some time. Don't just give up right away. Let your campaign run for a while. Studies show on LinkedIn, after somebody sees a piece of content or an ad 10 times, the chance of them converting is significantly higher. So if you're not running your campaign long enough for your professionals to see you at least 10 times, then you really haven't given them enough time to soak up your branding and your message to turn to a conversion. So just don't stop too early. Tip number 2 is to optimize based on the results and project that forward. So run a test, run a small test, see how it performs with your ad copy, with your call to action, with who you're targeting. What do those results look like? Are there some good things you can carry forward and maybe some bad things you can take out? Marketing is really just about doing more of what's working and less of what's not. So if you can make these iterations every time you run these campaigns, you'll eventually end up with a super dial campaign on LinkedIn, driving some killer results. Tip number 3 is to do some A/B testing of different ads and different content pieces to see what's effective. Come up with maybe 2 or 3 concepts up front that you think will be good. Just go ahead and run all 3, and then you'll look at the analysis and you'll see which one really performed best. Then on that second campaign, you just focused on that particular ad, call to action, or piece of content. Tip number 4 is, while you are marketing and investing heavily in LinkedIn advertising, also invest in multi-channel outside of LinkedIn. Run some ads on Google, run some ads on YouTube, run some ads on Facebook. If somebody comes to your site and gets retargeted on LinkedIn, they should also see your retargeting ads on those other channels as well, because they're not always on LinkedIn. That's very important to B2B, but they're also in these other channels like Facebook, so make sure you invest in marketing on those as well. Tip number 5 is integrate your ad campaign on LinkedIn with your CRM. So when somebody fills out a lead form and converts, or even goes to a landing page, make sure that they're going directly into your CRM so that you can work the lead. You can maybe even set up email automation to deliver to them basically additional drip campaigns of content via email after they convert on LinkedIn. So definitely take that extra step and integrate them with your CRM so that you're as efficient and automated as possible. And tip number 6, use a multi-channel advertising platform to manage all this. It's very cumbersome to manage a LinkedIn campaign and then log in over here to Facebook and manage that, and log into over Google and manage that. It could be a nightmare, right? So use a multi-channel advertising platform where with one login and one platform and one budget, you can allocate your dollars to the channels that do best, and you can see all the results from a singular platform. Marketing 360, that's a perfect platform for multi-channel advertising. You'll be hard-pressed to find anything better, so take a look at that. Give us a call if you have any questions. We'd love to help you out. So hopefully this video helps you better understand LinkedIn advertising, how it can be really effective from a lead generation standpoint for B2B advertising. If you have any questions, leave a comment, call us. Also, if you like the video, like it, share it. And if you want weekly text message marketing tips, text marketing to 39970. Thanks.